And I said, you know what? Let me just come on here. I gathered my thoughts and came on out here for you. I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen, and here we are. Here we are on 14 February 2026. And so I titled this live. I'm acting crazy right already. I titled this live to Valentine's Day or to not Valentine's Day, because just because I want to talk about it, just because I want to see where you are and how you feel about it, because every year, okay, every year we're faced with what you gonna do on Valentine's Day, or how you feel about it religiously, or what. And I just want to know what you think about it. I know how I feel about it. I know how I feel about it. You know, the day, I can take it or leave it. I can take it or leave it. You know, if I had a special significant someone in my life, this is how I would like it to go down. Okay? Because Valentine's Day is like, what? Like, who came up with that and why? And so then that's where we come into religion, and everybody gets tied up into, oh, it's a pagan holiday, that's a this holiday, that's a that holiday. Well, it ain't in the Bible, right? So there's that. So then we go with, it's a man-made situation, kind of like President's Day, right? Like President's Day. I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying it's a man-made holiday. So now, is it good? Is it bad? Was it meant for bad? Was it meant for good? What are you thinking about it when you celebrate it? All I know is the stores get full. The stores get full, so full. The stores get so full of, like, okay, so what just ended here? What just ended here? New Year's, right? New Year's ended, and before New Year's it could end good, the stores were red, right? Before New Year's could end good, the stores were red. You were seeing, candies and all that other good stuff, and so it's a great publicity. Um, I can't say stunt, but it's a marketing tool for making money. It is what it is. And then I did look it up. I did look it up because I really wanted to discuss that. So I'm gonna come on here. It's kitchen talk. So, doing kitchen talk, we talk about what we want to talk about. What I'm noticing is a lot of you are not even like coming on. I don't want you to feel bad. Hi. Oh, somebody join me. Let me see. I don't have my glasses on. Hi, how you doing? I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ the Esthering Queen. And I'm here. I'm here on February the 14th. And you see what this is titled. I want to know what you think about Valentine's Day. So is to Valentine or not to Valentine Day? Okay. I thought I seen somebody here, but obviously not. I'm trying to make myself. Oh, let me put my thing on. Just got this thing here I can put on that will make me just a little tad bit better. How you doing? How you doing? Tell me what you think about Valentine's Day. Let me know. Don't just come on and go. Come on and tell me what you think. Come on and tell me what you think, because that's what I'm going to be talking about in a few minutes. I'm going to get me some water. I want to know who you are, where you're coming from. Oh, I like the hearts. I'm all about the love me. I'm all about the LOVE. Okay? I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I named my daughter middle name Love. So, yeah, I'm all in with the love thing. Now, about the Valentine Day thing. Oh, I was about to tell you how I would like to approach that situation, or would approach that situation, since it's on the calendar. We do have something called a Valentine Day in the United States of America. I would venture out because I've kind of been a lot of places in the world to say worldwide. Okay, worldwide we're faced with Valentine's Day, like worldwide we're faced with Christmas, right? So it's about what you're going to do, how you feel, what you believe it is to you, and how you try not to dishonor God, right? Because I don't see it nowhere in the Bible about no Valentine's Day. And at least I hadn't got to that yet. You know what I'm saying? And I have read the Bible at least once in this entire, well, I don't like Revelation, so I haven't hit Revelation. So the book of Revelation, that last book. But anyway, so tell me what you think about Valentine's Day. What you think about Valentine's Day? Did you celebrate it? No judgment here. No judgment here if you celebrated Valentine's Day, you know. But I do want to talk about it because I wrote it down. I got some reasons why we celebrate. How did Valentine's Day originate? I do have some reasons why. I wrote what they say. You know what I mean? I went to Google. I looked it up. They telling me what's up. And so I want to read it, what it says. But I need some water. I feel like I'm thirsty. You know, I got my little makeshift ice situation going on here, right? It's fun. It's okay. I'm gonna live. Okay, so I got my little makeshift ice situation going on here. Got me some lemons. What's that? Got some junk. Okay, and I'm gonna get some water. Let me get some water, and then we're gonna read through. Tell me what you're doing. Did you celebrate Valentine's Day? It is late here, so I figure either by now we have celebrated Valentine's Day. You know, whoever you are, by now you've celebrated Valentine's Day, or you're still celebrating Valentine's Day, or you didn't celebrate Valentine's Day for whatever reasons. And I want to know. No lengthy situation. And this is a judgment-free zone. No nonsense, but judgment-free. No nonsense and judgment-free, should I say. Let me drink this water because, honey, I'm thirsty. The only thing I know that I had today was a smoked turkey wing. And I mean, I had one smoked turkey wing, okay. But I did cook it with potatoes, onions, and broccoli. So maybe all of that absorbed the, the smoked salty part of that thing and got me a little. Because I really did realize that after that is when I became like real thirsty. But it wasn't that salty. It was delicious, as a matter of fact. Okay? So did you celebrate Valentine's Day? I'm about to read. Let me do my, put my thing on. Because I'm in and out of the picture. And okay, there we go. Let me push it back a little bit too for Miss Around fall. Because I'm trying to charge my phone at the same time. Okay, here we go. Come back over here. Hello, good morning. Could you come back over here? Here we go. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I already got it right here. I don't have to look it up. I just got to get the page back on. Okay, here it is. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day originated from a blend of ancient Roman fertility rituals, and they called this Lupercalia in Christian martyr traditions. Okay? Officially established on February the 14th by Pope Gelasius I in the 5th century to honor Saint Valentine. It became associated with romantic love in the Middle Ages, okay, through poets like Chaucer, and has evolved over 1,500 years. So that's the overall. That was like an AI overview of it. And then they went and broke it down into different aspects. Okay, it's the saint. Okay, several Christian martyrs named Valentine existed, but the holiday likely honors a 3rd century Roman priest executed by Emperor Claudius II for secretly marrying soldiers, or a bishop named Valentine of Terni. Okay, so that was one. There's a couple more. Let's listen. Let us listen. Did you give me a thumbs up? I don't even know. You did. Thank you so much. Okay, so That was the saint. And so these are historical aspects of the Valentine Day, myth. Okay, so Roman roots. The mid-February date may have been chosen to Christianize the pagan festival of that Lupercalia, a Roman fertility celebration, by replacing it with a saint's feast day. By replacing it with a saint's feast day. Okay? So no, so far, we ain't in on that. Okay? Here's the third one. Romantic evolution. The direct romantic association with Valentine's Day is widely credited to 14th century poet Geoffrey Chaucer, who linked it to a time of year when birds began to pair up. Now, that would be cute and sweet, but should we go as far to make it a holiday? Was that enough to say, make it a holiday? Was he so great? Who was he? He was a poet, 14th century poet. Okay, so now the next thing, the next historical aspect that is why we celebrate Valentine's Day is believed to be, traditions. Early traditions evolved handwritten romantic notes, quote unquote, they call Valentines, which became commercialized and mass-produced cards in the 19th century. Now, I don't see that being something that just, ignited and started Valentine's Day, but okay. Now, here's another aspect, mystery. The Catholic Church removed Saint Valentine from the formal Roman calendar of saints in 1969 due to the lack of evidence, though it remains a popular cultural, non-liturgical celebration. Okay? That's all I have, and that's enough for me. Okay? Just to see all the people describing what's what, why, right? What is what, and so I go on to say, hi, how you doing? How you doing? I go on to say, we have the Valentine's Day, right? And then I go on to say this. I was saying at first that how I would like to look at it because they celebrate it in the schools. I mean, what people do don't make it right? What the world does not make it right, and not one time ever. Okay, I don't like that my phone got this, my watch has this time looking crazy on here. I don't like it like that. I need to change that face, but what I want to say is the world does many things we do here in this world. People made it a holiday. We know it's a man-made holiday, so we can choose to do as we like. But world's influence is strong. It's strong. It's strong. It's strong. Now, should I take advantage and buy the chocolates? Should I take advantage and buy the chocolates on Valentine's Day because they got it out there? Couldn't hurt. It could not hurt to come up in here, you know what I'm saying? Someone to come up in here with some chocolates that's in a red box because they selling it because it's Valentine's Day. It's not like, I don't want it, I'm not going to eat that stuff, I do remember, like, way back in the day, and I was a child and growing up teenager-ish, just a long time ago, you took advantage of the fact that, it was chocolate eating time. Okay? Valentine's Day, you was looking for those chocolates with the cherry inside. Okay? That's when you got down. I don't go out there looking for no cherry chocolates any other time. But on Valentine's Day, okay? Yes. Where's my chocolate? Remember those chocolates? They was like this. I'm sure they're out there now. I'm sure they still exist. Okay? So I'm saying for me, it couldn't hurt to bring me some chocolates around that period. And if I was going to do something, because they're saying it's Valentine's Day, I don't know if I would like have to. I don't. I already know I would not want to. I would prefer not to. Seriously, like I don't need to go to a Valentine's Day dinner. Okay, probably not gonna cook no Valentine's Day dinner. No, like I'm trying to think. Nah, I wouldn't do it. Probably not gonna cook no Valentine's Day dinner. I would just like to make sure, but that should be any day. You know, that could be every day. If you got somebody to love you, love on you. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. Okay, my Wi-Fi probably. But anyway, we was talking about that Valentine's Day. But like I'm saying, for me, Valentine's Day or around this time or when everybody's celebrating Valentine's Day, and if I had a significant other in my life, would I want to go out on Valentine's Day? Probably not. For as flowers, I like flowers anyway, so you can bring flowers up in here any day of the week. It don't have to be Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna feel the love. You see? I'm gonna think it's a nice gesture anytime someone does anything that's nice and kind for me. Like you sending up the hearts, I'm with it. Okay, I thank you. I appreciate it. It did not um, go unnoticed for me. You see, there you go. You see, it did not go unnoticed. You know what I mean? From my heart to yours. Thank you. And I appreciate that. You know, when you know that someone's thinking of you. What it does, though, for those people who in that rat race, who would not otherwise take a moment. Sometimes they kind of like tap people on the shoulder and say, hey, 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 you know, you got somebody out here loving you, taking care of you, doing for you, you know, stop, you know what I mean? For a moment and you know, and show them some appreciation. So yeah, sometimes it's loved ones that you have spread it throughout, you know, all throughout the world that you know, it'll, you know, like, okay, let me get a card and let them know I'm thinking about them, that I love them, because, you know, call them and say happy Valentine's Day. And for us now, you don't have to call, just send a chat, send a text message, send some cards out. I don't know if someone sent me something or not. Excuse me, you know me, that's snorting. That's sad, ain't it? But anyway, don't worry about it. It's a me thing because I got bad sinuses. I have horrible sinuses. So there's 3 people on here and I got 1 thumbs up. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Okay, so we talked about Valentine's Day and I addressed that because I would like to address Halloween. Okay? Because what I say, like with Valentine's Day, it's out there. It's nothing but the hearts. Nobody's out back slaying anybody. You know what I mean? It's not like that has to happen somewhere. And if it is, I don't know anything about that part. But what I do know is that what I've gotten from Valentine's Day and it happening, right, like all around me, is that it is a day of love, you know? A day of love, a day when people, like if it was me, if I was going to participate in it in any kind of way, I'd be passing out chocolates, you know, or have a thing of chocolates, you know, and it would be probably wrapped in a red wrapping, you know, chocolates wrapped in red wrapping. You know, I wasn't out and about doing anything this month, period, where I seen like red Hershey's or something like that, or you probably would have some red Hershey's in here, okay? And if you wanted a chocolate, it'd be wrapped in a red wrapping. It's just like this is the month of February. Tell me what you think about this. This is the month of February, right? So this is the time I just came from getting my braces tightened on the 10th. I think it was the 10th, 9th or 10th. So I just finished getting my braces readjusted on the 10th. This is the 3rd time they've been adjusted. First time they are gold, and I had the yellow bands, so it made it really look, the gold was more personified. And then time before this time, I had the opal. So it wasn't so much, it was like just clear. It was cute. I liked it. I liked the first time. And so I did like the second time. And so now I'm about to bend in and show you if you can see. I have, if you can see it, lavender, because purple is the month of February, is the color for the month of February. And I said, well, you know, purple is not so much of my color, but I can do lavender. So I put the lavender in it, you know. I wanted to change it up. I still have the bracelets in my mouth. I'm trying to bear that. So I put lavender. Let me bring this thing closer so you can see the lavender. I don't know if you can see it, okay? I know my teeth are clean because I made sure I brushed them again just before I came on, because while you're eating all day, you have to be brushing all day, okay? Just things will get caught up on these wires in my mouth. So, was that too much for you? Everybody left because I showed them my inside of it wasn't the inside, it was my teeth. So anyway, let me see if I got some more. Okay, I did. Okay, so I was talking about that Halloween, opposed to or in comparison with Valentine Day. Okay, so Valentine Day, you got the people who I ain't gonna do no Valentine. You know, they just oppose so harshly. Okay, and true, it's not in the Bible. Okay, your birthday ain't in the Bible. You celebrate that. Okay. Well, I say your, I mean mine's too. And I don't have to necessarily celebrate my birthday. I don't make it a big deal. I don't make it like, hey, well, that's what I do, because it's a me thing, right? It's the day I was born, and the month that I was born. I know the day. We can't erase it. It was a time. It was a day. It's mine. Okay. Other people were born on that same day. Yes, they were. Okay. They're gonna do their things. I do mine. Okay, like I'm off track. I still won't go back to that Halloween. What I'm just trying to say is, like on my birthday, like it's gotten to the point where like it's my birthday month. Okay, but when as you get older, it becomes the birthday month. When you're young, okay, because it's your parents, and you got that dating, throw up the cupcake, throw up the cake, and then now it's went to the cupcake. And when you get older, it be like, you know what? I'm 50. I made it. It's my birthday month. And I think I'm 63, stop playing. But what I'm saying is, normally I'll be all over this kitchen because I'll be in here trying to clean up. I know it's the last time my dishes was in they was over here. Dishes was in my sink, but the dishes was over here in my sink. That's the drain. They were clean. I definitely didn't come on with dishes in the sink. And if I had come on live with dishes in my sink, I would have been cleaning them. Okay? This is just some things I'm going to do. Okay? Or not going to do. So, yeah. My birthday all month, if I had not made arrangements to be doing something already on that day and not necessarily a party. It could just be like, I'm going to go see John Legend. I would love that. Still haven't gotten to see him yet, but it's on the list. It's on the checklist. Okay. So that's going to happen. Can't wait. Waiting for it. Anticipating for it. Okay, so let's see. This is Jessica. What type of wine and cheese would you have today? Jessica. Hey, Jessica. How you doing? Okay. What you mean, girl? What kind of wine and cheese would I have today? Well, definitely if I'm with my girl. How you doing, girl? Girl. Okay, so if I was going to have some wine and cheese today, because I could have did that. I could have said, you know what? I'm making a special day for me, right? So I would have had some red wine. Some good red wine. Like John Gill has good red wine. John Gill, if you can get you some John Gill red wine. What else is good red wine? Oh, I got it. I do know it. Right now it's slipped me, but let me see. I'm going to look at the bottle. Hold up. Hold on. I got some up here. Here you go. Okay. Camus. Camus is a good red wine. I'm talking about when we talking about like up there. Camus, Camus will knock you out about $90. Is a good red wine. If we're doing something, right? And then some good cheese. Oh my goodness. You know what? I was on my cheese and wine for a minute there, right? And then I just jumped off it, but I had some good cheese. I got some. I did a video actually about this cheese, okay? And I got it from Whole Foods. You know, they got some out now that they're trying to stop me from going to Whole Foods because they say that, the guy is backing Whole Foods or Whole Foods is backing the guy. And so that's made it hard. And I'm like, what? I just came from Whole Foods. Now I'm hearing this. Somebody gonna try to act like I can't go to Whole Foods. That's somebody. They're gonna make me not want to go. When you put, when you're affiliated with the guy, you know who the guy is. So girl, why are you on Camille's account? Hey, Carrie Kim. That my baby. She better not be on here watching me. Is she here watching me? This is not for kids. I know she see everything. She see everything. Oh, no, y'all. How you get Cammy phone? But anyway, that's good. So, yeah. So, if you're... let me tell you who makes a good wine, period. Okay, so we're not talking about Camus, right? Or Theophilus, okay? Theophilus, that's that black woman lawyer turned, wine maker. Or she owns a vineyard. Anyway, it says they came over for Valentine. So what you doing? Tell me what, if you having wine or cheese, or wine and cheese today. Let me know. I'm glad you're here, girl. I'm glad you're here. Stay with me. Oh, yeah. You can stay with me. Just keep it on, right? And did you give a thumbs up? How about that? And we're doing good with this communicating. That's good. Because what I'm saying is Valentine's Day thing is it's all about love. So why not, right? This is a good thing. Man came up with something good. Okay, or flipped it to something good. Hallelujah. On that. And so, yeah, love is wonderful. And I don't see Valentine's Day as something so horrible, especially when it's been something we look at as a time that we celebrate love. I mean, we're not talking about Caligula love. We're just talking about love for the one you already have to love. Your children, your husband, Look, I'm like this right here, right? Because I want to say your man, right? But your man who we think gonna be somebody later on down the line, not just somebody who ain't gonna never be nobody. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, that. So, yeah. Love. So we can learn to love one another, right? Love. Yeah, so for me, Valentine's Day, I'm not looking at it as such a horrible thing. But am I going to go out my way? Am I going to expect my significant other to go all out? Are we talking about rose petals on the floor? You know what I'm saying? Are we talking about spread? Wait a minute, hold on. Are we talking about he got to spread rose petals on the floor because it's Valentine's Day? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Would I be outside on Valentine's Day wanting my man to take me through traffic or something, no, absolutely not. Especially this is a Saturday, so perfect day to really get out. Perfect day for all the restaurants and everybody who's trying to make money, okay, off of this day to do just that. Would I have to be amongst that? Absolutely not. Let me see what you're saying. And tell me, I hope you're telling me what y'all nibbling on. Okay, so they came over for Valentine's Day. Okay, we made it about the kids. Okay. Yeah, y'all was just talking about going out to a wine tasting. Today? For today? Y'all talking about just going out to a wine tasting, period. Well, you know what always has interested me about a wine tasting? Georgia has this, is it a bus ride? And if it's not a bus ride, I know it's something that you can reserve for a group. You're in a group and they take you out to these 2 or 3 wineries that's not too far from the Atlanta area. Unfortunately, And then I wanted to tell Cleo, I do believe, because she asked me about some wine that I gave her, and I do believe it is, I'm going over here, that it was one of those bottles of wine. And I was like, you know what? I should have gave you another one of those bottles of wine so you could have tasted it and told me if it was that bottle of wine or not. Because I do believe, let Cleo know that, I do believe that it was one of those bottles of wines up there. Because I was like, I got this wine and I don't really like it. I'm going to let Cleo taste it. You know, that's what I do. Give it Cleo. And I think she liked it. I think she liked it. So that's good, Cleo. Next time y'all swing by here, you can definitely, you can take them off my hand. Okay? You can take them off my hand because they ain't going to go nowhere. I was thinking like make a sangria or something, but you know what? You know what? I'm trying to lose this belly fat. I'm trying to lose this belly fat. So a sangria means we're going in a whole different direction than I need to be going. Anywho, so yeah, but how about, I'm saying, you know, people, I want people to feel bad. Not that, don't go by me, but I want people to feel bad about the Halloween. I'm just explaining to them about Valentine's Day. I'm just explaining to them how I feel about it. But Halloween, no ma'am. Okay? No ma'am, no mister. Okay, because Halloween is clearly, no one tries to make Halloween to be nothing else but a scary witches and goblins situation. Like a boo. You see what I'm saying? Scared myself. No, I don't like that. So, no way how form, function, I don't get no candy corns, nothing. I don't mess around with Halloween. If somebody had some candy corns, maybe I would eat some. And if somebody had some candy from trick or treat, I would eat probably a piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna go trick or treating? Am I gonna send somebody trick or treating? I don't get down with the Halloween. Period. Point blank. Okay? Period. Point blank. But Christmas, you already know. You already know I'm down for the go round. Okay? Because I look at it like I'm just honoring my Lord and Savior. Anything I'm doing for Christmas is honoring my Lord and Savior. I'm making it just that, you know. It may not be the day. I know a lot of people get wrapped up into that, you know, like, it was not on the 25th of December. I don't care what it was. Okay? Just like I get up in the morning and pray, you know, do my little ritual, watch my little, you know, I'm saying little, watch my pastor and Joyce Byers and then Myron Golden and, you know what I mean, do my little Bible stuff. That kind of stuff, read my Bible, that kind of stuff, okay? So now Christmas is the day, that's the reason I'm doing all those things. And so in December, like I do on my birthday, okay, I show out. But I'm showing out for the Lord, okay? And so yeah, we got we got too far with the tree and stuff, but I'm not, it's not an idol for me. It's just decoration. Just like these earrings, okay? Cleo, you need to come get this wine and see what happens, okay? Let's see. He said, hey, it was, Cleo always want to think, oh, okay, it was a Brotherhood wine. You know what? I think it was that Brotherhood wine. I think I probably gave you Kaisha's wine. Because either it was May wine or it was the Rosario. But I think I don't have much up here. I'm glad it's gone. Well, what am I going to do? See, this is the wine. Cleo. Was this it? Was this it? Now, this is some good wine, y'all. So here's what you need to do. Here's what I do. And because this wine it's dusty, right? Because it's been up there a long time. Because this wine I keep for Kaisha because she likes a sweeter wine. And I can drink it. It's good. You know, but I prefer a drier wine. It doesn't have to be that sweet. Even my red wines are not sweet wines. They're, you know, Bordeaux. Ooh. Okay, I like a Bordeaux. You know what I mean? I like a Cabernet. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's that Camus that's up there. But Cleo, what's Cleo saying? This is it, right? I told you. I probably did have two. I already said I'm giving you this, but you know, Aisha ain't getting up here no time soon, so we can threaten her with that. We can threaten Kaisha with that. Or, you know, you could go on brotherhoodwinery.com. Okay? That wine might have cost, I know it didn't cost more than $13 for a bottle of Rosario wine, though we ain't gonna try to get them to raise it, you know. We ain't gonna try to get them to raise it, but it is good. So the Rosario wine is good. The May wine is good from Brotherhood Winery, and I like a cream sherry. Okay, call me old fashioned. That cream sherry. Matter of fact, I ordered Kaisha some wine. I think I sent her 6 bottles, and put my cream sherry in there, and she bought it when she came to Tampa to see me. I didn't drink it all, but I tried. It was good. It was good. You know, I was ripping and running in Tampa. But so, okay, Cleo, it's the Rosario. Yeah, girl, that wine good. That wine, it do taste like it does taste like when you and the kids, when Cleo and the kids was here, we were talking about it, and it does taste like communion wine. Like communion wine used to take back up in the day. Not now. But it was so little of it, you know. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. So it says, you should do a hosting. I should do a hosting? Oh, well, if I did a hosting, it would be for you. I don't know people. You think I know people? I don't know people, and I'd be up in here trying to create content. Jessica, are you following me? Let me make sure you're doing that, girl. Cause you said you on Cammie phone. Cammie the one said, look at my cousin. She on. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Cammie. It's my baby. It's my baby. But anyway, yeah. Maybe I need to be making sure y'all following me, because I'm out here on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. You know what I mean? Working and doing good, I might add. You know? I got 12,000. I know that's not a lot to a lot of people. But I have 12. Yes, Carrie. That's my girl. That's my baby. So yes, she did. She out here. Yes. She know what's up. She know what's up. She know at the end of the day, right? Cammie knows. Okay? She know at the end of the day what this gonna do. Okay? What monetizing for me in YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere, anything I can do, okay? I'm trying to do children books, okay? I'm working on one right now, just finished paying some fiber agent to finalize I gave it, I wrote the book, but to give me some illustrations and stuff. And then I went on this AI course. Oh my God, I just finished it. Something with an M. Oh, Midjourney. There's an AI app called Midjourney where I can do my own illustrations. So, she may never get another dime. That lady may never get another dime, because now I can do my own illustrations, and then it won't be but so much more I got to do to get this book out. But she's going to do this first children's book, because I read to babies. I read to babies in Grady Hospital. So that's when I got my bright idea, even though I thought about it before. But once I read those books and I seen the books are not more than like 9 pages with 2 or 3 words on the page, I said, Adrian, girl, that's you. And so I could do that, a lot, okay? And then take it through the whole gamut of publishing it, and then put it on audio and Kindle, and hopefully make some money. But what my girl Cammie knows is that I want it to support my Esthering, to support my brand, to support my passion, and that is to support foster children. And that's where the money's gonna come from, okay? that's what the money's going to do. When the money comes in, that's where the money's going to go to. Then I can do more. Okay, I can hire people. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to get a grant right now. Also, you guys, thank you for the hearts. Trying to get a grant. I'm going to get some grants, actually. I'm saying trying, but what I'm doing is I have applied for one grant. That's a small grant, but I can get grants up to, I'm doing the AI, the chat GPT. They're telling me, yeah, my kind of business, I can get grants up to $35,000. And I need all the $35,000 grants that I can get. But they don't come with without a lot of criterias that you got to meet and fill out, and you got to fill out things, you got to do things this way, that way, you have to qualify. And so I'm on it. Okay, I'm on it. Then you just got to hope and pray that you get them. Hope and pray that you awarded them, or you can keep awarding them. I found some. I did. And once I get them, I'm going to be sharing, not only waiting for me to receive the grant. Once I go through the process and know the steps of, like I did one, and I can tell them that's them steps. Actually, I did. I made a video about it and told them about those steps and told them how the women who scale has a grant, I think, on the 20th. On the 20th, that's going to be the last day that anybody who wants to apply for the Women Who Scale grant to apply for it. So it's only a $2,500 grant, and it's free, right? So it's money they're giving away for free, $2,500, and they not only give you the $2,500, but they also support you in, with your brand. Okay. So you will get some other kind of push out there as far as social media and help with what you should be doing for your business. So, there's a lot of value in that. Lots of value in that. If someone's going to give you some advice and tell you what else you need to do and how you need to do it, at least that's what they're saying. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. And they're giving away 4, so it's not like I'm just competing for one grant. So they're giving away a total of $10,000 and 4 grants. So it's not like, I'm trying to beat 500 people. Still might be trying to beat 500 people, even with them giving out 4 grants. But, the chances are higher. I have heard back from them saying thank you for, like doing what I was supposed to do. I believe I've met the criteria. So, and I got to the 20th, so I'm gonna go over it again to make sure that I have, and keep it pushing, because by the 20th, today's the 14th, I at least want to have submitted to another 1 or 2. This is my year for getting that money, okay, that I need to support this company, period, more than just the brand. The company's going to support the brand, so I need this money to support the company, and we could get the show on the proverbial road. So what else did y'all eat? I know y'all just ain't eating cheese and wine, Jessica. My Kimmy Kim. So did y'all call Wookie? Oh, we got somebody else. Actually, we have 6 people. And I want to say hi to everyone out there. I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. Thank you for coming on. I was just talking about Valentine Day. Did you celebrate it? Do you celebrate it? And this is last 1480 is on here, and they're saying happy Saturday, happy Valentine's, happy Valentine Day to you. Did you celebrate the day? What did you do to celebrate the day? The Battle Zone 1480. What did you do? What did you do to celebrate the day? Go on and type it in. We waiting for you. Oh, good. You called. Oh, Wookie was busy. He's a busy man. That's good. That's good. I forgot how old Wookie is. How old is Wookie? Is he 17 or 18? He can't stay young forever. Y'all did good. Y'all did good, Spriggs. Y'all had pizza, wings, and sweets. What kind of sweets y'all had? Y'all better go to bed. Oh, y'all hanging out. It's 11 o'clock at night. Y'all gonna go to church tomorrow? I know y'all gonna go though. It's me. It's me who might not make it. Because okay. What that thing say? Oh, Wookie 18. He getting old. He getting old. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had it together. Wookie's 18. Okay. Okay. And Cammy is 13. Okay, we got it. We got it. So the thing is, what's the thing? Hey, y'all did good. What was the sweets? What kind of sweets did y'all have? And I'm still waiting for you, Battle Zone 1480, to tell me. Oh, you said nothing? Oh, no one special in your life? Battle Zone 1480. It said, no, nothing, no one special. You got someone special in your life? So you don't have any siblings? 1480. Do you have any siblings? Okay. 1480 are your parents alive? My parents are not alive. So there's that. Well, a lot of our parents are not alive. Okay. Okay, because I have my cousins on here, and we are all in the same boat. Okay, we don't have a lot of our elders alive, but we have each other. We have each other. So when you say no one, and so here's my family. This is how we get down. Though now it happened, so I'm on, and my girl told everybody, well, got everybody in the room to come on and see me live, but we love each other. We know we love each other, and we just that's how we get down in our family. Like, I haven't talked to my siblings in New York. My cousins in New York. I'm an only child. I don't have any siblings. Okay, so don't blame it on my old age. I'm just saying. I don't know how my siblings came out my mouth, but my cousins, who I love and adore, right? My rest of my family, who I love and adore, I haven't reached out to anybody. I've just been, up in here creating content. I was working on that children's book actually this morning. Got up kind of late. I'm crocheting now. So I'm trying to crochet 2 blankets for my girlfriend's 2 doggies that are adorable. Okay, and they deserve these blankets that I'm gonna finish crocheting, and I'm gonna have to let y'all see that. When I do, I will. Okay, so you said no. Oh, both your parents passed. On divorce 3 times. You've been divorced 3 times? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But that does say that you believe in love, because you got married 3 times. And that's what's good, because it's better to marry than not to marry, right? You want to be out here doing things that married people do. It's better to marry than not to marry. So, pat yourself on the back for that, 1480. Pat yourself on your back for that. So, that's okay, because I didn't do anything either. Okay? I didn't do anything, but I don't do anything most times. Most days I don't do it. Besides work, you know what I mean? What I always say I don't do anything, but I actually am doing a lot. Well, we can't look at it. We just got to keep doing it. Got to keep on moving forward. Got to keep forging forward. Stay occupied. Stay constructively occupied. Right? And I just hope 1480, because you say you was married 3 times, because you got divorced 3 times. So I'm just hoping, that there was not much loss besides, the person. I don't like people having to lose a lot of their things that they might have worked hard for all their lives. I don't like that. when we talk about a divorce, okay? Because for Adrian B. Jackson, if we talk about marriage, honey, we're going to have prenup. That prenup going to be like this here. That prenup going to be like this here, look. and that's just because I work hard all my life, you know. And I will do whatever I need to do to live how I want to live. And within, you know, always want God to have grace on my life. You know what I mean? Always want him to have grace on it because I'm going to need a lot of grace, okay? And I know. His grace and his mercy endures forever. And I need all of that. But, yeah. So, my thing is, yeah, prenup. So, I hope, I don't know what happened on the first marriage, but I hope by marriage 2 and 3, you secured or protected, secured and protected the things that you have worked for, your home, you know, your cars, whatever. I mean, I meet somebody and they have, you know, a mansion and a yacht, you know, and we don't make it. I'm just going to walk away from their mansion and their yacht. Their mansion and their yacht. They can, everything that they had when I met them that we didn't, you know, get together, even if, this is how I look at it, even if I obtained it through them, if I could not have in no way otherwise, you know, have obtained that thing, when I walk away, they can have it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. If I had to walk away, hopefully I don't walk away, right? That's what you hope for. You hope you don't walk away. Yeah. Or don't have to walk away. You hope that you're going to death do you part situations. That has to happen. So, 1480, I got something for you. Got another question. Okay, if I'm not prying too deep. We're in a deep conversation here, Jessica. If I'm not prying too deep. Okay, so 1480 says, spot on. All those are replaceable. Starting over is way painful. No worries. I'm always increasing personally. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because there are some people out there, and I'm assuming 1480. I can't see you know. So I'm assuming, I see a little dot with a picture, but I don't know if that picture is a man or a woman. But I'm assuming from how you're sounding through your words that you're a man. And, you know, you got to thank God that, you know, whatever you have, like you say, it's just material things, and you're in a position where you can always get again. You know, you married 3 times, so I'm guessing, you know, depending on how you feel about marriage, you know, were able to provide and protect. And that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. But, okay, I had a question. So, my question, one question, okay, this question, 1480, it's how you say, irrelevant, okay, because I got these braces on, so I got to get together when I get ready to go say words. But, what's your sign? See, everybody gonna say, oh, she talking about sign. I'm just curious. Okay, I'm just curious. I like to know signs. Like, what month were you born? What month and day? I don't need to know the month and the day. I just want to know what your sign is. And if you don't, or you don't have to believe in signs, but if you don't know your signs or like to talk about signs, I understand that too. Just throw it out there. I know you know it. Just throw it out there. Let us know. Let us know. We want to know what we're dealing with here. Okay? Okay. Uh-oh, there it is. Y'all, he a Gemini. Okay. For my cousins who's still on, he's Dave. Big Dave. Big Dave is no longer with us, but yeah, he's Big Dave. That's the only Gemini man that I No, really. Didn't really. I knew enough about my cousin Dave. Actually, he was for as the, well, now I can say my cousin Eric is my favorite male cousin, but before my cousin Dave passed, I mean, yeah, everybody knew Dave and I. We was like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, but he was my cousin, so I never met a Gemini man. Never met a Gemini man. And I am a Sagittarius? No, because I'm talking now like a Sagittarius. Most times, because Sagittarius is all live, like how I'm acting right now. They all live like this here. But no, I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. And though I am fun-loving, I spend a lot of time, um, I spend a lot of time quiet to myself, TV off, okay? Not even music on. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I do a lot more writing, um, creating. That's just the kind of person that I am. You know, I like that. And it takes a lot of time to do that. It takes a lot of time to do that. And then it takes a lot of concentration. So I spend a lot of time doing that. If I'm not enjoying myself. Now, if I'm enjoying myself, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bad thing. You know, and the little turn up that I like to do. Okay? Like my cousin, okay? Like my cousin, we're going to turn up. We're going to turn up on the end of this month. Yes. Yeah, well, my energy comes from the happiness that I know I should have, you know, because I got 10 fingers, 10 toes. I woke up this morning, you know, I'm alive. I'm giving another day to be a better person. I'm trying to do better for me so I can do better for others, point blank, period. So that's where my energy comes from, you know. And so sometimes it could be, if I'm explaining myself to other people, they'd be like, okay. You know, like, okay. But it doesn't say that, you know, I don't get sad because sometimes I miss my mother, you know. Sometimes I feel like I deserve more faster. I'm that girl. So sometimes, you know, I'm not always this excited about life. I heard something move, honey. Okay? But I don't let it keep me down either, because then I do that check, microphone check, and say, yeah, you should, you know, get a grip. Get a grip, girl. Get a grip. Do something a little bit more constructive. Obviously, you got a little too much time on your hand if you gonna be trying to play, you know, the woe is me thing, you know, because I don't have nothing to complain about. Really. I don't. So it's nice meeting you, 1480. Do you have a channel? Do you have TikTok, Instagram? Are you a social media person like me? Trust me, if I wasn't doing this for my business, I would not. I think before I started my business, only when I used to travel did I do anything social media wise. Yeah, only. Like I used to work overseas, and so I used to every 6, 7, 8 months I got a chance to go on vacation, you know, to leave over there, and then I would, you know, like take a lot of pictures of where I'm going. I'm on the airport. I'm in the airport. I'm going somewhere to do something, you know, my vacation time. And so that would be like the only time people even see me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And when that time was over, back into the jungle, back into whatever I was doing. And see you next time. But now I'm here. Oh, no channel. Okay, you working on something? Good. Because if you're still working, like, do you work every day? Do you have a job, or you're an entrepreneur? What is it you do? 1480. Because I do think that if you're not working for the government now, that was another reason I used to work for the government. Yeah. So yeah, you could. They would cut my throat. Okay, they wouldn't slap. Go so they slap my hand, but they would cut my throat if I did such a thing. You know, I had to have secret clearances and all kind of craziness. So no, I couldn't really do anything before if I wanted to. Oh, you're a mortgage broker. Okay, you go ahead. That's a good deal. That's why people was marrying you. Okay. That's why they was marrying you. They knew you knew something they didn't know. Because that's like, when you say a mortgage broker, that's like a accountant. Like people are like, oh yeah, he's an accountant. Yeah, that's good. Because that's something that people don't know, you know. That can help them out in some way, fashion, or form, you know. Yeah, seriously. So, you know, good for you. Good for you. Yeah. High stress job. That's what I think. I call that a high stress job. Maybe it's not for you, you know, because that's what you do, you know. Yeah, but I call that a high stress job, like just mentally. I think could be, possibly, you know, would be. It's a good job though, mortgage broker, because those are people like the mortgage brokers, or like I'm just trying to see if I know exactly what it is you do. Okay, like when they have, okay, so you have real estate agents, right? Now you could be something totally different, but for me is what I'm thinking. You have real estate agents, and then you have you, the mortgage broker, or is this? Am I getting it wrong? Okay, Cleo, what you say? That's a good idea, Cleo. That's a good idea, Cleo. What's a good idea? Sorry, y'all, because that's that. You see how I'm doing that? I hate that thing I do with my nose. Because when I play it back later, I'll be like, girl, you was snorting. But that's, my nose gets bothered by everything. And I have a little allergy situations. So let me see what I'm doing. Oh, the funding platform. So mortgage. Okay, we don't need to talk about it. That's your business. But at least you did. So I was wrong. You don't want to just say no. You. So I was wrong. You said the funding platform. I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Because you're probably the people who be calling me. No, stop. No, yeah. You're probably the people who be calling me talking about, you want to sell your house. Don't call me. Don't call me talking about if I want to sell my house. They call me enough. I think they are more good. You know what? They are. Those are the people who call me, want to see if I want to sell my house, right? That's you, 1480. You're the people who be calling me, talking about they want to sell your house for you. Okay, tell me that. I know that's what it is. I think I got it. Like, ding! Now I got it. After you talk about the funding platform. 1480, are you the people who call people who want to sell their homes? Looking for people who are looking to sell their homes anyway, and then you're the person who can do that for them, right? Take it off their hands or get it sold for them. Let me know, 1480, because I think that's who you are. Not the people that call me, but like those people. Like those people. Why you said that's a good idea? Spriggs, somebody said that's a good idea, Cleo. What does that mean? So Cleo said that's a good idea? What's a good idea, Cleo? Okay, 1480, you saying awesome. Are looking to get more funding? No, I just give money. Awesome. I don't know what you're talking about, 1480. I think you worded something because I cannot make sense out of what was written here. It says awesome are looking to get more funding. No, I just give money. Business funding? You said mortgage. So do you do business funding 1480? Because then now you got my ears open. Because this business I got needs funding. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Okay, world. You should do a throwback Thursday showing. You should do a throwback Thursday showing your old travels. I did a video one time, Cleo. Well, I need to do more. Because I tried to do a podcast. 1480. 1480. 1480. Okay? Because what I'm trying to do. Okay, so Cleopatra World, okay, Jessica, who I know who on this screen right now, y'all need to come. This is what we could do, because y'all want to do a tasting. I don't think y'all want to be doing no tasting, but we could still do, because we all women, okay? We got 1480 here supporting us. But we all women. He can come in too. He can have something to say. He might have something to say. Let me write this down, because if I don't write down y'all names, I ain't going to be able to. At the Battle Zone 1480. I got to write that down. Because you seem like such a nice person. Okay, so at the Battle Zone, I'm writing sloppy and fast, 1480. Okay, I got you. And I know those other people, so I can always reach out to them. But I want to do a podcast. I need to do a podcast, and I mean soon. Okay, the sooner the better. Having a podcast, doing a podcast ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Y'all can come here. I'm talking about these ladies, okay, that I know. Okay, y'all can come here, and we can do it, or we could do it as a panel. Y'all can sit there in Jessica's, and we could do it, because I could bring you up. We could do this thing. Okay, so let me see. 1480 is trying to tell me something. 1480 says, awesome. Are you looking to get cash out or refi or new purchase? Cash out of what? Oh, cash out of this place here? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. But a new place is in the future, okay? So that's good that you know me, because a new place is definitely in my future, because Adrian wants more than they need. Adrian wants a townhome with an elevator. Are you in Georgia? Okay. If you're in Georgia, Adrian needs a townhome with an elevator. Holla. Okay. Holla. I need a townhome that has an elevator in it. And I really do not want to be too far from Atlanta. Okay. So there's that. Okay. For all you mortgage people. No, Cobb County. I'm in Fulton County. Okay. Oh, you in Cobb County. That's good. That's good. You can look for me. You can be looking for me. Because I don't know. I don't know about Cobb County. I'm in Fulton County. I don't know what Cobb County at. I don't really drive. I don't really go that far. But I know of Cobb County, of course. But I just don't know, when I think about Cobb County, like exactly where, excuse me, like if there was a mall, I could like gauge it. So, a mall that I went to. But I just met a lady. As a matter of fact, yeah, I just met a lady. I try not to give people business out. Okay, so no, I am in Cobb County. Oh, Marietta? Oh, I've been to Marietta. Okay, I've been to Marietta, hunty. I've been to Marietta. I've been to Marietta. Yeah, because I think, what's that restaurant I like? Starts with a P. Papa Do's. Papa Do's is in Marietta. I think I go to the one in Marietta. So Papa Do's is in Marietta. So you're close. So you only can look for me in Marietta. This is a shame. We having a full blown. It's not a shame. I'm loving every moment of it. Okay. So we having, cause yeah, at least I'm socializing. I feel like I'm socializing. My water. All right. So look for me. I don't know much about Marietta. That's what I'm saying. But I do know people, it's kind of nice. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You can't go too wrong with too many of the places in Georgia. Really you can't. And that's why everybody's flocking to Georgia, crowding it up. But, and the prices are just amazing, even though they're high now too, but they're still amazing compared to some other places, unless you just want to be in some dried up land somewhere. I'm talking about not in the state of Georgia, right? Okay, so let me see what the Sprigs are saying. They saying, yes, we can do your podcast. Yes, just let us know. Always want to support you. Thank you so much. That's my Candy King. But anyway, you're right. We need to come up with a good subject. And I think, honey, there's so many subjects. We get to talking about it, and we could at least do a good hour, because we don't want to take up too many people's time, but it can go on and on and on and on, really and truly, this the podcast, as long as we have the time. And we get days and we do family time anyway. Y'all come over and we just sitting around anyway. We could turn the mic on, okay? Yeah. Turn on StreamYard. That's who I do my podcast through, and get her going on and have a good time doing it, and that's gonna definitely take me to where I need to be. I have 12,000 subscribers. Most people that have 12,000 subscribers are monetized and been monetized, but my thing lacks the watch hours. And I think mainly because I do a lot of shorts. I do a lot of, I'm doing the lives now, because the lives are actually going to help with watch hours as well. That's why I'm doing the lives. You see what I'm saying? I do what I need to do, okay? Because that's why I come on here, I'm like, oh Lord, and then I got to comb my hair, I got to whatever. I started to put some lashes on, but then I got like, I ain't doing it. I'm tired of lashes. Anywho, oh, you cover 1480, say you cover 47 states? That's what's finding homes? Topic. Oh, here's your topic. Building your best in 2026. It's a good topic. I don't know if I'm the one. I don't know if I'm the one who should be talking about, am I the one? Maybe you're the one, 1480, that could talk about something like that. You're the mortgage, broker. But for me, I'm just out here trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, doing my thing, swinging the bat at the ball. Is that goal setting? Setting what? What do you mean, is that goal setting? Topic, building your best in 2026. Sprig said, is that goal setting? Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, building your best in 2026. Yeah, I guess that is goal setting. Yeah, okay, so for me, it's like I had it up to here. Even I can't stop goal setting. You know what I mean? Like that best in 2026 thing is like, I can't be tired of it, because it's always going to be something that you're doing. I so much. I'm glad. I'm thankful. I'm not going to complain. Because I'm not, I wake up and I get up when I wake up, right? So that's a great thing. It's a good thing. It's not like I got to get up and try to find something that fits to go to a job. And so I should be, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, what you say? I was putting that out there for you. I know. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that topic. Building your best in 2026. That is good. That is a very good topic. Let me write it down. You did good. You did good. You did good, 1480. You did good. That is a good topic. It's a good topic. Because everybody is building something right now, right? Everybody's trying to build. You're always, God willing, Lord said the same, trying to build something. you know. So I think that is a good topic. So I'm going to write it down, and you're going to see that this is going to be a topic. Yeah. Building your best in 2026. That was great, really. Actually, it was. It really, really was. Yeah, we are family that's on here. We are family that's on here. It's just that it's not. No, it's just that. It's how we got on here was because I'm trying not to say it because everybody says it already. My favorite little cousin, okay, is the one who kind of like got everybody on, but she's so smart and so sweet, and I just love her a lot. So yeah, we're all on here. At least a good amount of us. That would be a great vision board. See, I just said she's so smart. She's so smart. Now, what you got here? That would be a great vision. I know you. First thing, I know you ain't writing on here, Miss. Okay, so it's Jessica that's writing on here. Okay, that would be a great vision. Broad gathering or board gathering? What we trying to say here? It's a good subject that he came up with. That's one. That's good. I guess because life is so serious all the time but this is a good one though. This is a good one. This is still a good one. And it would make me gather my thoughts. I'm always trying to gather my thoughts. That's the thing, right? I'm always trying to gather. I'm always trying to gather my thoughts with all the 50 million thousand things I'm trying to do for this business. It gets to be, okay, you said board. Oh, board. Okay, yeah, okay. I got you. Vision board. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a great vision board. I need to do me a vision board. I want to do me a vision board. I feel like when I'm doing my vision board, I'll be like taken away from all the time that I need to be doing something. But I love to do vision board things like the dreaming. Oh, I like dreaming. I like saying, like thinking about all the great things that, is going to come. I really do. And sometimes when you put them on a vision board, most times when you put them on a vision board and then you see them and then place that vision board where you're going to look at it every day, that makes it better, easier for you to achieve somehow. And most people that I know were like, yes, that's on my vision board and I achieved it. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I need to get a vision board is what I need to do. Okay. Stop acting like their vision board, didn't make it happen for them because they got vision boards. And I don't. So I need to get me a vision board. I'm going to get me a vision board. So I don't know, we all are family on here because there's 5 people on this. Okay, put it like this. There's 5 people on here. Okay. I got 3 thumbs up. And I think I got a couple of them from somebody who done left already. So if I have 6 people on here and I only have 3 thumbs up, where are those other 3? So somebody's watching that just is. Oh, see, now it's down to 4. So now, okay, it's me. It's 1480. Well, no, it's 4. Nobody's counting me, right? So it's 1480. It's Spriggs. It's World. Okay. And I have that. So where's the other people? And where? Okay. So now my thumbs up's getting there. Okay, thank you guys. Look, we have did our part. Okay. And 1480 for my family that's on here, they need to go tell Dad. I know they got church store, but they're gonna go. Now me on the other hand, I'm gonna be tired, okay? I'm gonna be sleeping. And plus, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow all day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow all day. Okay, good night. Mwah. Yeah, go get to bed and yeah, get y'all rest. Y'all better be going home. Y'all, okay. Good night, Jessica. Thank you for coming on. Thanks, Cammy. Thanks, Cleo. Thank y'all for supporting me. And don't think I'm not gonna tap y'all on the shoulder. I'm gonna let y'all know because we're gonna do a podcast, okay? Yes. See me soon. Mwah. Love you guys. Love you guys. Y'all gonna leave me here with 1480. I'm gonna say good night to you all. And 1480, I wish you the best. And look me up. You're gonna have to look me up. Everything's in my bio, 1480. And just start sending me some homes, because I am looking for a townhome with an elevator. Okay? No less than from 3,000 to 3,500 square feet. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. That's my vision board. That's my best. What's the best to come in 2026? Because I ain't playing with it, honey. We ain't playing. We taking them down, okay? We taking them down. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. That's me. You got me? So, you got, I just want you to be looking out for me. Now, don't think that I'm jumping on something real quick, but be looking out for me because I definitely am building this business for a reason, and I definitely am looking for a bigger place, and I would like a townhome because that's more befitting for me. And I know townhomes have, floors, and I'm going to need an elevator. Okay? So that's just as simple as that. So, now the rest is up to God. Okay? So let's do this. Let's do this. And y'all all have a good night. Oh, here is your contact. Where? Here my contact. You saying here my contact. I got your contact at the Battle Zone 1480, but what I want is when you send me something, then I'll know. Okay? Because all my information is in my bio right there, somehow, some way, some fashion, some form. Okay? I believe it is anyway. Otherwise, you can just DM me. Okay? And we're going to go. So, everyone, have a good night. Thanks for coming on. And we're going to look forward to talking about this and what happened after the next time. Okay? We all get together. So, next time you see me live, I'm going to try every Saturday, but not this late. Okay? I'm going to try every Saturday to go live for sure. I know normally I get a larger amount of people, but the thing is, it is Valentine Day and folks is doing their thing. Okay? You say, here's my contact, but I don't see it unless it just didn't roll up on the screen. But anyway, I will see it. I'm not going to forget. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. And I always want you to be Esthering out here in these streets. Because if you Esthering, you're performing acts for greater good. Okay? That's all. It's simple. Be Esthering. Bye.